it's also like me taking mine that's gonna push him. So like, he's hurting so much right now.
And he's running away.
Yeah, and then feeling that pain being with him was just like excruciating.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just running away. I mean, he's actually in a space that's very consistent with addicts.
Workaholic.
Yeah, it's they get into a space where they want to elevate themselves from the core of who they are. You probably could feel that, and then they stay in that space and do anything they can to not sink back down into the core.
Right, and you won't like quiet his brain. He constantly has to be doing something. He's fully addicted to it. So the thought of meditation and doing nothing is terrifying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He probably considers it a massive waste of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Right?
I was like, okay.
I know, which is hard because, I mean, how do you tell somebody that you love completely and unconditionally that they're worth it?
Yeah.
That they're worth it.
But if they don't see it, it doesn't really matter what I see.
Right. I mean, like, it's going to be up to him. I mean, if you keep reflecting back to him that you love him just as you are and that you're growing by doing meditation as you're encountering yourself, then that's allowing you to have clarity and seeing the world in a calmer, happier, and peaceful place.
Well, I think we've spoken about poverty and traveling the world, and now I'm like building up to being able to be within that and not be taken down by the pain and agony of other people. And I think starting with people I'm really close to here in America is a beautiful lesson, right? Because I love them so much and I can't help them.
Right.
And I can only send them love, which I think is just as helpful, but it is really painful. So, yeah, it's wild. It's quite the wave.
Right? And if you ask, like you just say to your guides, like even when you're getting on the airplane, you know, can you just release me from any feelings of obligation, like realign me, like help show me how to be in the world? Because I think like you're in great alignment with him, but there's a pull from like your third chakra and your fourth chakra. Yeah, just around family. You know, like the family that you choose. That's where he's sitting in there. So there's this pull to want to keep engaging with him in that way. But the thing is, if we release that third chakra, yeah, you don't want to let go of it yet. But if you want to, when you're ready to let go of it, if you want to let go of it, he'll just reside in your heart and he'll still be in your life. And we'll just keep seeing like how he recycles back in. Because the people that we're meant to be with will just always be there. Right? We won't be breaking any bonds. I mean, there can even be people that are highly negative, highly addictive, but they're meant to be in our lives. And you know, and I think you're meant to be there to remind them of their light in particular. Right? He doesn't really want a spiritual leader or teacher or guidance, you know, and even though he doesn't really want it, it's like your relationship with him is not going to be there, but what he's going to feel is the love, and that's always going to be kind of a little pull to keep him coming back to a really strong, intimate bond between them.
Perfect, I can do that.
Right.
And it's like at a distance where I'm not like sitting in his apartment infused with all of his pain, you know.
Right.
That is just like a next level of agony.
Yeah. Yeah, having a little bit of space is going to be a good thing because you're not meant to be sitting right there by his side. Right, and
you just feed him sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.